Similar scenarios happening this year, and we know what happened is. Let's look forward to this one because we're underway here down at Geelong between the Cats and the Dogs. Should be a good contest. Perfect conditions, as Sarah just said. And the Cats get the first clearance and they'll go inside 50 through Crockett Grills. Back there, Guest. Big ones, it did look like she copped a knee right in the ribs. It was great courage. But the Dogs again, Blackburn bursts away and it's a beautiful kick to space for Huntington, who takes the mark. Will get on her left boot. Can she finish the work from Ali Blackburn? She can. Terrific start by the Dogs. Here the replay, thanks to PlayStation. The clever handball out to Blackburn. And the kick to advantage was a beauty.
It was. The leading patterns, though, from Huntington were first class. Once you saw the breakaway from there, she's...
And there is Isabella Grant, her first touch. You can hear the roar through the effects mic. That's her family. There's a big contingent of them. Jono sitting right on the fence and there's some confidence with your first touch. Stepped around her opponent.
One-on-one. One is Boyd back there. She's got to beat Lynch. This is an interesting contest. Boyd, a long way from home. It's just stolen by Hartwig, the first-year player. And she takes off and she hits up Izzy Huntington on the chest.
Game. You can see the Cats want to go into the corridor. It's high risk. Doesn't work this time. Fitzgerald has a shot at goal. Won't get the journey. The Cats have got numbers back there. Van der Heuvel. Again, this kick into the corridor. It's dangerous again. You can see what they're trying to do, Jono. They want to bring the ball back inside, but beautiful kick of the ball. Kicked the goal last week. As we said, the rising star nominee. That one, though, just crossed the face through for a behind. So
the Cats to find any time and space at the moment.
Yeah, both forwards from both sides are getting quite high up the ground at the moment. And Blackburn, again, done it a number of times already in his first quarter. Tucked it under the arm and found a target.
Toe poke into the centre. Here goes Crockett Grills. Well, the Australian Open is on at the moment, and that first quarter was a bit like watching a tennis match.
The first clearance out of the centre as Crockett Grills was pinged holding the ball. We know they've been red hot. And again, there is Blackburn. Another inside 50. Good kick to Huntington. So she has to wait for her forwards to reset. Barber will go to that big pack, but Katie Lynch, as we mentioned in that first quarter. Back to Ivy. He's got a nice left boot. It's a risky kick again. They're being creative. They're trying to be courageous, just not working for them at the moment, Jono.
No, it wasn't. With finding some ball. McDonald, a couple of disposals. Ivy off half-back.
Oh, that's risky. Huntington comes in from the side. She floated across, launched herself, and a double grabber. Limitations. That favoured left boot. Left knee is heavily strapped. She gives it everything. It hasn't quite got the distance. Rennie's down there right on the goal line, but Van der Heuvel happy to see it over.
Run has helped me get women's footy, so recommended read for everyone.
Absolutely. What a team, Nathan Burke and Bob Murphy. This might be a goal here for the Doggies as Bonnie too good off a step. It was touched. Oh, it was touched. Too good. Her eyes lit up. She thought...
Scoring hard as we just have a look at this touched off the boot. Good bit of desperation there. Chance to score to be the Cats. McDonald to Van der Heuvel. High ball, top of the 50. Boyd lurking. And she's going to get it on the gather if she had Higgins in support. Just couldn't get the handball to her. There was an opportunity there. Ali Blackburn's drifted into the pocket. The kick's going to go to Blackburn. That's a good pair of hands to go to. And right on the half-time siren, it'll be Ali Blackburn who can have a shot to try and extend the current 7-point lead. 40 out, up against the boundary. And she can't make the most of it through for one behind. So tough going down here at Geelong. Outsized her right, Jono. Goga's one of the smallest players in the competition up against Maddie Boyd, a key forward.
Sometimes it's just about grit and determination.
Yeah, did well. As Huntington takes another contested mark around the ball. And they've got players forward of it here. It's Cranston. They've got a 2v1 inside 50 if it sits. She's got Boyd over the top again. The ball just won't sit for the Cats. And well done, Elise Gamble. That was brilliant defensive work. Geelong were out.
Wasn't it? Was. Heart pounding, legs were working hard. It's exciting to watch. That's a strong mark by Huntington. How many she had for the game, Jono? She has taken her marking to a whole new level this season. And there's a big final term coming up here at GMHBA Stadium. Friday night footy on Fox. It might be low scoring. It is an old-fashioned scrap.
Defence do well. Gehring out to Crockett Grills. Oh, great tackle though. Blindsided Crockett Grills. Was Hartwig, the youngster. And she'll go inside 50. Good kick too. Finds Dee Berry on the lead.
Great run, great ball use off half-back.
We know she's a beautiful kick, Dee Berry. She got the journey from 55. It bounced over the back.
Helping out was Ferris. Berry on the end of a lead. So her captain in Blackburn telling her what to do. She says, OK, I'll deliver it straight to Huntington. And that, Brad Johnson, is the definition of strong hand. Isabel Huntington sets it on its way. It's got the carry, but it hasn't got the accuracy. And she hangs that one out to the left.
Goals rather than save goals. It hasn't quite worked for them yet tonight, although she's the only one that's got the goal for the Dogs. They go inside again. Berry been good this quarter. Huntington keeps it alive. McLeod always creates something and hits the post. They're peppering away here, Brad Johnson.
Yep.
As the one for
there is not one player on either team inside 50 at the moment.
It's a great mark.
Gamble. Short, accurate kick to the captain. What does Blackburn do here? Oh, she wheels around to McLeod, who's got a paddock. She's had a tough night, McLeod. She's been buffeted from pillar to post. She lines it up and she puts it through. Kirsten McLeod demands the ball. She demands the limelight.
At home, so therefore, when Blackburn got that ball, it was quick, and it was McLeod who was able to break from the onside of the ground through to the space and was hit up well. And once she got out the back, there was no stopping her.
The Cats respond. McDonald probably being the best player for Geelong tonight. Williams lurking. So's Higgins. And the umpire found a free kick. It's going to go the way of the Western Bulldogs, although there's another player down injured. Ashley Guest.
Good. Very good in defence. Just crunched from behind. So it looks like a head clash there with when she was crushed from behind. Her head has gone into... Oh, yes.
Oh,
yes. Oh.
Hey, Lamb, I see your black eye. I'm going to double it. That is horrific.
Within the next 2 minutes, the Cats.
In she drives it. Phoebe McWilliams forced to punch from behind, but there she is, the marking machine, Isabel Huntington. Her forward partner in crime, a long way from home, too good, just kicks around the corner. Oh, what about this from Fitzgerald? 18 years of age. She takes off. She has a bounce. She has a second bounce. She hears the footsteps behind her. This is a nomination for Goal of the Year, Jess Fitzgerald. How good is AFLW when you've got teenagers doing that?
Dangerous all night. And it's just a tap over the top. Cleared a path for herself. Webster did everything here to try and run her down. Made a release from 45. So it was a good chase. But in the end, the bounce goes her way. What a goal.
They're getting closer to it, but the night belongs to the Western Bulldogs. They go back-to-back for the first time since round 1 and 2 of 2019. Ellie Blackburn, the skipper, was the architect. She led from the front.